You done playing Hearts of Iron?
Yeah.
You gonna go to bed?
No. Shibs.
Hmm?
Shibs. Shibbies. Shippos. Shibs. Canned air on wobbly ground. That's fucking funny.
Had.
I wish I had fucking. Ugh, that's what I forgot to buy. Baked beans. I need to go buy baked beans with whatever money I have left.
Fucking beans. That's what
Yeah.
you're gonna spend your money on?
Yes,
Beans?
baked beans, dude. I fucking love potato and baked beans. Ugh, God tier dish. We are very simple people. My happiest meal is to have baked beans, hash browns, eggs, bacon, and what the fuck did we call this?
So my favorite meal is my dad makes these things called smash burgers. It's so you put the cheese on the inside, right? The cheese is on the inside of the patty. So you cook it. You put the cheese. You put what else you want on there. Generally, put like you put mushroom, fried onions, and bacon, and a bunch of other shit, right? And then you fold the meat over top and then cook it so everything's cooked inside of it.
You saw
That
nothing.
shit.
I I don't know anything. What you on about, Cooney?
My dad can fucking cook, by the way. He can fucking cook. Make some
Uh,
great ass food.
well, I'm currently piloting something called the. How do I change?
Mm.
I do have sub alerts. It's just that nothing was happening. One thing I love about me being good at this game is that I understand and know how to use, or rather, the fact that no one uses the dedicated long distance sniping HUD. So it's coming at an angle. So 3 degrees. Fire. Ooh, close hit. I need to figure out how to do the chasing stuff. Middle mouse click.
Hey you.
Hey you.
Hmm?
Hey you. Hey you. Hey you. Oh yeah! Full broadside. Fucked him up. Oh! Citadel hit. My shots are better at long range rather than short range. Ah, I see.
Uh, I think I want to go to bed soon.
Fair. I can't wait to get torpedoes on my battleship. Because the battleship called Tiger also has torpedoes. And that fucked me up.
Really?
Still, I killed a good stuff, actually. I sunk a cruiser and a battleship. That's 2-1. It's quite a win. Not exactly EP, just what?
Start passing out. I need to let it go up and lay down in bed.
Okay.
But we'll stay in the call though, just in case you want to do a sleep call.
Okay.
Alright, so when I started, it was 1922 today. And one day I progressed like 3 months or 3 years in game. Ugh.
Damn. Cornered by 2 battleships. Three sinks though. Took a whole bunch of ships to take me out. That's cool. I like that. I like those odds.
you mind if I stay in voice chat or?
Up to you.
Okay, yeah, because I don't know about the EU servers, but on the actual game itself, I literally am on the NA servers, and I got like a tier 8 ship and a tier 7 ship.
Okay.
So how would I change the server area? Like, what would I need to do to change that?
Um, let me think.
Because the only account I have is on NA server, but I don't think you're on NA servers yet.
I think you have to do it from the what's it called? The game center. Where you can choose multiple accounts for multiple servers. If you're playing from Steam, then I have no idea.
Yeah, no, so I have to create a whole brand new account an account, so I'll have to start from scratch.
Fine by me. I can bring out my tier ones.
Okay. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go in with the NA account because I can't create another account for some freaking reason. Would we be able to still completely match up even though I'm on NA servers and you're on EU or no?
No, we both have to be in the same servers.
Damn, okay. But I mean, fudge.
Control yourself, General.
I can't! I can't! I wish you'd just shoot me. Lieutenant! He's just a little out of his mind, sir.
Warm it all up! Everything you've got! Come on, you hey! You want to live forever? Control yourself, General.
I can't! I can't! I wish you'd just shoot me. Lieutenant! He's just a little out of his mind, sir.
What are you doing, James? Trying to fix something here?
What are you doing?
Oh, he's fixing.
All right, let me see them hands!
This is a funny video.
So in nature, an animal only wants to look like a food for one reason, when it's a parasite. That's a parasite that preys on humans, dude. Yeah, it is. And no one realizes that shit. They're like, oh, he looks like an ice cream. How cute. Why does he look like an ice cream, Chet? So you can eat it. But why does it want to get eaten, Chet? Because it's part of its life cycle. It's a parasite. So in nature,
I'm about to show you one of the most fascinating vehicles we have here at the Tank Museum. Say hello to SDKFZ 303, better known as the Goliath. It might look like a cute miniature tank, but there is nothing cute about the nature of its design. The Goliath is a tracked remote control bomb produced and used by Germany during the Second World War and could carry between 60 to 100 kilos of explosives. The first version was a fully electric design, making it incredibly quiet but
I might
also
be able to
incredibly
play.
expensive.
Just give me one moment because I'm creating a brand new email.
Okay.
Fire rescue, somebody call for a stroke? Hey, I think he's having a stroke. I think you might be right. I told you should have went to the hospital yesterday. Yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday this happened during yoga class, but I didn't want to miss it.
Yeah, he was doing the first drooling downward dog in history.
But then it went away.
And then what happened?
A half-egg at dinner.
Yeah, there were more mashed potatoes on the table than there were in his mouth.
But then it went away again.
Wait, hold on. When did this one begin?
Like 10 minutes or so. I mean, do I really need to go to the hospital?
Say puffed pastry.
Sure. Puffed pay. I should go.
Fire rescue, somebody call for a stroke? Hey, I think he's having a stroke.
Yeah, good day, sir. See, I hate when they walk up to me and don't give me their ID. Where's your mustache? Yeah, it's not him. He's wearing like a French beanie. Yeah, I'm checking him now. Okay, he's not allowed into the country. He's not a smuggler. But he's not allowed either. Get out. Wasting my time. What? Yeah, okay, he didn't threaten me. He's okay. Yeah, good day, sir.
Israel says that the United States is attempting to overthrow Netanyahu, with a senior official saying, "We expect our friends..."
Don't even bother. Let her go. I'll buy you new handcuffs. Get back to the station. And...
Stop it.
You have some concerns there, mate?
You don't find it odd that the screenplay for...
The biggest fault, however, was also connected to its rounds. Empty round cases were prone to jam inside the breech during firing. In order to limit this problem, the manufacturers provided the Breda M1930 with a small oil reservoir for greasing rounds before loading. The problem was that it made the entire mechanism too greasy, so it picked up a lot of debris and dirt. This drawback was especially obvious in Africa, where sand regularly stuck to oily parts, causing...
The house is on fire, and everyone is arguing over what started the fire instead of just getting out of the house. Just start making some changes. Yeah, my friend John Deloney, he's like...
Where?
Thousands of American beers are being destroyed at Belgian customs, and the reason is so weird. Miller High Life is one of the most popular beers in the United States, and its extremely high level of carbonization has led to the slogan, the champagne of beers. However, that slogan is a big problem. See, not just any sparkling white wine can be called champagne. Wine is only champagne if it's produced in the Champagne region of France, follows extremely specific vineyard practices, sources grapes from exclusive locations, and uses specific grape pressing methods.
Well, good news.
So, when
I just gotta log into my account and then we will be able to play.
The company that owns Miller High Life imported a small shipment of the beer into the EU for a billionaire buyer. The Committee Champagne was not happy. The shipment was seized at the Belgian port of Antwerp, and the over 2,000 beers were prevented entry into the country and destroyed. I guess not all bubbles are created equal. And now you know...
Finally! I have waited millennia!
What is going on here? Hi, can I help you?
A group of YouTubers from the UK searched on Google Earth for 2 years for an abandoned Ford dealership, of which they found some photos online. The photos were taken in 2010, showcasing untouched by time factory new models from the 80s, like Orion or Sierra. Since the images of the location on Google Earth were from 2009, they weren't sure if the cars were still there. Nevertheless, they took a chance and traveled 1,000 miles to the location in Germany, where they indeed found a time capsule untouched for 40 years. Cars from 1986, with only a few kilometers on the clock, were in an almost perfect state. It turned out to be a once huge dealership that, at its peak, had over 300 cars. In 1994, the owner passed away. The family sold most of the cars, and a few that remained were put inside the showroom and preserved as a memorial. The widow maintained the cars in the showroom, cleaning them, and even occasionally allowing people from outside to visit. However, she ended up in a care home, and now the family takes care of it, but not as meticulously. The video already has almost 2 million views, and it's likely that soon some collector will want to buy all these cars. A group of YouTubers from
the story is just baffling to me at this moment.
I'm in the graphic.
When Gen Z becomes realtors, they become really, really honest realtors, and it's quite refreshing.
Guess what I had for dinner last night? Sleep. Please buy this. $288,000, but if you're working with me, I could probably get it for less. Starting off with a driveway. Where the is the driveway? Right here, baby. I don't know if I consider this a driveway, though. More like a sidewalk. If you have no friends, this is for you. 1,498 square feet. 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. Need to take that you've been holding on to on the drive home? Right here, baby. Got the kitchen right here. The dining room right here. Kitchen pretty dope, though. You like put couches here. Let's go up the stairs. This is your closet for things that go in the closet. This is the place where she tells you every day, not today. Got the closet right here. This is kind of odd, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like in the middle of the room though. Ooh, and what is this? It must be the ensuite bathroom. Psych, another closet. Why the whoever built this was definitely going through a divorce.
World's greatest realtor.
All I'm asking is for you to make it like it was. Yeah, you coked up the inlet valve.
In Helldivers 2, what if I told you that all of the events of the game were entirely Super Earth's fault and now they're scrambling to politically cover it up? This is absolutely not an approved message from the Ministry of Truth, so I'll have to tell you quick. Ever wondered how the Terminid bugs travel from planet to planet? Well, they don't. Super Earth spread them and put them into containment facilities to farm them for element 710, which, funny enough, if you flip upside down, spells oil. These bugs then broke out, slaughtered the residents that Super Earth themselves sent to live there and had to be destroyed. So send in the Helldivers, call it a war, and blame the bugs to sweep it under the rug for freedom. That's also what the dissenters, aka the poor people who were probably slaughtered by bugs, left broadcasting in propaganda towers, if you break protocol to actually pay attention to them before blowing them up. So basically spread bugs everywhere, have your own citizens killed, call them dissenters and liars if they speak the truth, and then send in the Helldivers to blow everyone up and sweep it under the rug. And oh man, the automatons, the whole reason they're doing what they're doing is because... In Helldivers 2, what if I told you that...
look up and see how to change region.
Every single time I tell someone I'm a baker, they go, "Oh, what's your favorite thing to make?"
What's up, everybody? My name is Beth the Baker, and I make videos about baking things. Oh, that's cool. What kind?
Activate dive mode. Now dive down. Unfold your wings. Pull back on the handles. That was spot on. Okay, now keep flying. Activate dive.
Say hi, Daddy. Say hi, Daddy.
Hi, Daddy.
Whose goddamn white baby is that? This is your baby, okay? He's just light-skinned. Mm-hmm.
That one might be mine. That one right there. I'm not totally sure. Just because you name him Darren don't mean he belonged to Darren. But I don't care what this baby's name is. This baby is rice-skinned, but not light-skinned. That is a white child. That is Caucasian from the mountains of Caucasus. That is a Slavic baby, a Viking from Iceland. That's a good... That baby got 730 as a credit rating right now as an infant.
You the only one I've been with, Darren.
Bitch, let me explain to you the math. I've been in here 16 consecutive years. You know how long consecutive is, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean one right after the motherfucking other. 'Cause I ain't never missed a day. So clearly you've been having some conjugal visits with some other motherfuckers other than me. That's not my baby. That's almost a grown white man you brought in here.
Say hi, Dad.
I love my mech.
Titan, file Titan.
Would you like a missile or two, Titan? Oh, wow. Wow. Oh my god, it killed me! What the fuck? What the hell? It fucking ninja kicked me. It done a backflip and flew into me. Hey, well, I mean, points for style, I guess.
If we're talking about the great...
This might be the worst display of unsportsmanlike behaviour in Olympic history. The leading runners, Khalid Skar of Morocco and Richard Chelimo of Kenya, had lapped the last place runner, another Moroccan, Hamou Boutayeb. But then, in a bizarre turn of events, Hamou Boutayeb caught up with the lead again, creating a infuriating situation. Normally, lapped runners make way to avoid interfering with the leaders, especially when you're 3 laps behind, as Boutayeb was. As Boutayeb continued to obstruct Chelimo until the last 400 metre, the Swedish track judge Carl Gustav Tollemaar intervened. Carl warned Boutayeb, who eventually slowed down and stepped off the track. Thanks to the tampering, the Moroccan Skar sprinted past Richard in the final stretch to win gold medal, but it was what happened next that shocked the world. Initially, both Boutayeb and Skar were disqualified for interfering with Chelimo's race. However, Morocco protested to the IAAF, which later ruled the interference wasn't intentional and demanded punishment against the Swedish judge for malpractice. So, despite the controversy and the boos from over 60,000 spectators, Skar remained the gold medalist. This might be the worst.
Why are so many people failing to get into the British Army? Over 125,000 Army hopefuls were turned away over the last 5 years, and here's why. The number one reason, of course, was failing the medical check. It accounted for over 60% of the rejections, or a little over 75,000 people. However, laughably in second place is a lack of vacancies, specifically for Commonwealth nation recruits. Over 23,000 people were turned away over the last 5 years because apparently we had no place for them in the British Army. Yet this is the same army that says we're understaffed and would lose lose a war with Russia because of it. Then we had over 5,750 people failing to fill the forms incorrectly, and around the same amount failing basic eligibility. Nonetheless, a little lower down the list, we had over 800 people rejected for tattoos, and over 400 rejected for piercings, over 1,500 for crime or criminal history, and almost 500 rejected for being too immature. Some say the British Army should relax these standards, especially in the medical area, whilst others are even calling for conscription. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Why is
It's the 24th of March, 1944, and 21-year-old
Did you go
Nicholas
USA,
Alchemy is in the tail gun
Japan,
position
or
of his
UK when you started?
UK. Vous êtes libre? La demande de Monseigneur est pesante, mais mon cœur est déjà pris. Je peux peut-être vous convaincre.
Okay, because I have to play one battle before I can choose anything.
Personne, mais vous allez m'emmener à l'aéroport en 20 minutes, c'est possible. En 20 minutes? Oh, je vais avoir le temps de finir mon sandwich. Montez.
C'est parti. Ça vous embête pas de mettre votre ceinture? Je vais être obligé de passer la troisième.
Pas de problème.
Vous avez de la monnaie?
Non.
Bah, moi non plus.
Oh putain, 298 km/h. C'est une voiture de police.
Ah non, ça c'est des camarades à moi.
Dès qu'on est assez près, tu prends son numéro, hein. T'inquiète.
Et c'est pas un numéro ça, c'est un email.
Vous êtes libre? La demande de Monseigneur est pesante, mais mon cœur est déjà pris. Je peux peut-être vous convaincre.
This is about how you sit. You sit really deep in the cockpit. Unlike the F-15 where you're on top or the F-16 where you're on top, you sit really deep in this thing. And when the lid comes down, you're trapped. You can't really look around and see. The first thing that I thought about when
So today I'm going to rank.
There's a spoon.
Oh, fucking hate that. Oh, I hate that. People don't use a fucking spoon to throw the pasta. I hate that so much.
This one is classified from the factory as a firearm. It makes sense if you don't think about it. Let's get a little weird on Demo Ranch. Duck shot. Sounds very similar to buckshot, but it has tiny ducks in there. That did absolutely nothing. But throw little ducks everywhere. You can tell this is Demolition Ranch because there's like ammo on the ground and $100 bills and duck heads. 006 buckshot with incendiary. Kids, don't try this at home. Yeah! I love it! Police! Open up! Yeah, I got hit with some stuff.
Oh!
We have been shut down by the chaos coordinator. So anyway, thanks for watching. Don't do any of this stuff at home.
It is ordinary Irish people who are out there helping them at the moment in a desperate situation on our streets while the state has abandoned them. Minister, will the government abandon this cruel policy? Nobody, no Irish person, no Ukrainian person, no Afghan person or anywhere else should be on the streets. It is ordinary.
Helldivers 2 has been lying to us.
We're just working. What are you doing out here?
I'm looking for aliens.
What kind of aliens?
The kind that doesn't belong here.
Oof, that is still not specific enough for us.
The kind that I'm gonna send packing home.
Are you Border Patrol? Hi.
What?
Did Biden send you?
Listen, I need you to point me in the direction of the aliens, or we're gonna have some serious problems.
Why? What? They're taking immigration seriously. They got RoboCop out here.
Do you know where they are?
I don't speak English.
You're kidding me. You don't understand the gravity of the situation.
I think what my friend is trying to say here is that he only speaks Spanish.
The aliens have infiltrated us and are destroying our resources and taking our lives.
Okay, listen, boss liar. It is not that bad.
Why are you defending them? I'm starting to think you guys are aliens.
Whoa, okay. We're just working.
Never talk to the police. This mother thinks she's helping her son, but she's really incriminating him.
The way that you remove Meadows...
I'm a freak. Sorry, I'd rather not.
This stupid idea started when Mark Rober released his video on a one-piece Nerf gun blaster and made the plans publicly available for people to print themselves. The problem is that it doesn't generate very much power at this scale, hence the decision to make a full-size version entirely from wood. So I used my photocopier to create a parallel scan of the gun that could be imported into AutoCAD and traced around. This was looking very promising, and so we decided to slowly iterate the gun and figure out the weak points before making the final design. We've got a decent draw on the gun, the hatch pattern is much finer and closer resembles the checking patterns you see on gun stocks, and the trigger itself has been redesigned to be much cleaner. The cage design adds rigidity to the structure of the gun, and we've increased the draw by another 5mm. We were now ready to get this thing together. Oh, no! This stupid...
That's too long. Way too long. For 15 days in total, you...
Harvey's taxi service. I put on my story that if you need a lift somewhere...
Let's just get this quite clear. You're intending to jump across the English Channel?
Oh, yes, that is correct, yes.
And just how far is that?
Oh, well, it's 26 miles from here to Calais.
That's to the beach at Calais?
Well, no, provided I get a good lift off and maybe a gust of breeze over the French coast, I shall be jumping into the centre of Calais itself.
Ron, are you using any special techniques to jump this great distance?
Oh, no, I shall be using an ordinary two-footed jump straight up in the air and across the channel.
I see. Ron, what is the furthest distance that you've jumped so far?
11 foot 6 inches at Motsper Park on July the 22nd. But I have done nearly 12 feet unofficially.
And he's off on the first ever cross-channel jump.
Spice melanges on my little heart-shaped pumps. Boom, boom, boom.
This soda is one of the worst drinks ever made. It was called Orbits, and the story of it is crazy. In 1996, a company called Clearly Canadian released Orbits, a soda that came in weird flavors like Charlie Brown chocolate and pineapple banana cherry coconut. But of course, the weirdest part of the drink was these floating balls scattered throughout. They could float because the gelatin balls matched the density of the liquid, which made them suspend in the drink without sinking. The company thought these balls would make the soda look cool and get people to buy it for the appearance. But the opposite happened. People quickly realized that the drink tasted like shit, and the novelty of the suspicious floating neon balls wore off almost instantly. And so, the lava lamp beverage was discontinued in 1998. This soda is
All around London, if you're being observant, you might spot these mysterious little symbols, a sort of arrow pointing towards a line. Once you start seeing them, you start spotting them everywhere. They can be found on churches, statues, walls. Sometimes they're directly carved into the stone, sometimes they're on metal plaques. What are they? They are what are known as Ordnance Survey benchmarks, and they record height above sea level. They were generally put onto structures they thought weren't going anywhere, so churches and statues were pretty good places. If you knew the height of one, you could use a system of spirit levelling to work out the height of another nearby. The last benchmark was made in 1993, as satellites are generally used today for this purpose, but there are apparently around 18,000 left in Greater London.
A massive scandal occurred during Beijing Olympics pole vaulting event. The competition was highly anticipated, mainly because of Russia's Yelena Isinbayeva, a top athlete who captured global interest. However, an unexpected issue arose not on the field, but off it. Fabiana Moura from Brazil discovered her pole went suspiciously missing just before the final. Poles are usually kept secure by the event organizers and athletes retrieve them for their turn. But when Moura went to pick up hers, it had magically vanished. She immediately informed the officials, causing a temporary pause in the competition. But despite efforts to find the missing pole, it remained lost, forcing Moura to either use a replacement pole or withdraw. Choosing to compete, Moura faced difficulties with the unfamiliar pole significantly affecting her performance. Normally a strong competitor, she ended up placing 10th out of 12, a result far below her potential. Before I reveal where her pole was later found, hit that subscribe button. The plot thickened when Moura's original pole was discovered in an equipment locker, stored alongside extra poles reserved for the Russian athlete Yelena Isinbayeva. A massive scandal occurred during...
I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Of the 1,000 or so comments I got on my What's Under the Trap.
Thanks for dining with us.
Thanks, man.
Why'd you do that?
I can't afford to pay for the meal.
That's what you ordered.
Fire rescue. Oh, dude, I'm so glad you're here. He's right there. Hey, I thought somebody called for an opioid overdose. Oh, no, it was definitely him, but I managed to wake him up. Oh, cool. So you gave him some Narcan? No, I covered him in a bunch of ice. Oh, okay. And that worked? No, that didn't quite seem to work. Okay, so what did you do? I put some in his rectum. Could be worse. Yeah. Fire rescue. Oh.
How much was it? How much was it?
They gave it to me.
So you're not gonna tell me how much was it?
Okay, they gave it to me.
I don't believe you.
Why?
How are they gonna give you something like that? How much was it?
Why are these patients getting preferential treatment?
They have a higher TC than the others.
Indulge me. What's TC?
Treatment coefficient. The allocator assigns one to every patient. It determines the level of care they receive.
This patient's arteries appear to be healthy.
At the moment, but daily injections increase life expectancy up to 40%. We prescribe them for all level blue patients.
I just saw a boy on level red who's dying. This medicine could save his life.
This woman is the chief engineer of an irrigation facility which provides water to half the subcontinent.
So her life is more valuable.
Keeping her healthy contributes to our survival. Can you say the same for the boy on level red?
Who knows what he'll accomplish if he has the chance?
If he becomes more valuable to society, his TC will rise and then he'll receive better treatment.
He may not be around long enough.
I'm sorry he's sick. But our society is much better off since we began following the allocator's protocols.
Why are these patients getting preferential treatment?
They have a higher TC than the others.
Indulge me. What's TC?
Dann werden Unebenheiten ausgeglichen und die Ränder entfernt. Vom Stahlhelm ist nicht mehr viel übrig geblieben. Zum Schluss das Emaillieren. Das Werk verarbeitet Tausende von Stahlhelmen. Daneben werden dringend benötigte Haushaltsgeräte wie Töpfe, Pfannen und Schüsseln gefertigt.
Well,
Zunächst
looks like
nur
I'm not
für
gonna be able to play
Ausgebombte
with you
und
then.
Flüchtlinge.
Darn it.
Huh?
Because I said it looks like I'm not gonna be able to play with you then because for some reason they took away the option of basically creating an account and selecting the EU server. And the EU servers are no longer available for new accounts. So I can only play on my NA account.
Fuck.
That's what I was saying. And I was trying my hardest to create a new account. I had
Are
a
you
new account
using a
created and everything.
Steam or are you using the dedicated launcher?
The dedicated launcher itself.
Okay. So you downloaded the EU client, yeah?
I downloaded the NA client. There was no EU client for me to download.
You need to go to the EU website and download the EU client.
Oh.
Or you go. Hold on. Game
So I was looking
launcher.
to see, but
WorldGaming.net Game Center. And then there should be an option to download the EU client separately to the NA client. Let's see. What are Warships? Install additional game instance. There you go. So I just did it. So stream your desktop. Dude. Stream your desktop for me. Open up the launcher. Not that one. The that one. Game settings. Additional game instance. Top left. World of Warships. Top left. That's the wrong game. That's the public test beta. You installed the wrong game. Open up the launcher again. Press the Windows key. Oh, yeah, there. That's the World of Warships though. All games. Nope, top left, all games. What a... It is installed, so what? Click on it. Game settings. Top left. Click on your icon. Add account. Top left, top right. Europe. Log in. So, how did you meet Shining, huh? How'd you meet Shining? What's your your microphone's been it's not working.
it's because I have it on push to speak. Because on your streaming area,
I
you only
swapped it.
have
You can swap it back to activity now.
This is better.
So, Shining, you.
Yeah, I basically met Shining quite some time ago. And he's been basically like, oh, this is shit. Basically, me and him have not had the best of falling outs.
Everyone has not the best of falling outs with Shining. It's Shining. Predictably.
Oh, God. Thank you, fucking bitch.
I'm trying to stay awake. I'm gonna take a 5-minute miniature nap.
Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's done. Now, go here. Close you. Log in.
I'm trying to stay awake, Kukuni, for you, since you said you were updating Warships, so I'm gonna try to stay awake.
It's all good.
Not you, I was talking to Kuni.
Google user account.
Itsy bitsy spider would have the worst spout. That came rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sunshine. Oh, itsy bitsy spider without the spider.
Oh, water spout. Okay, your location is the United States. For better performance, go to the website of your region. Fuck you. I'm going to the European nation. Change my in-game name.
Bingo, 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 and Bingo was his name. There once was a dog that lived at a farm, and Bingo was his name. Ingo, Ingo.
Bingo, and Bingo was his name. There once a farmer that had a bunch of anime girls, and nobody
What?
liked them anyway.
What? I know my brain cells slowly committing suicide, but what the fuck was that?
Basically, it's a version a friend of mine told me, and it was basically where if you basically have it to where there's a girl that you like, and you want her to laugh, basically you say this joke, this rhyme to her, and it forces her to laugh, and basically it's the EIEIO song, but anime girl version.
Who the fuck came up with it? Glacier Eagle? Sounds like something he would make up.
True. See, I told you mine was up. I just didn't know how to fucking fix it, that's all. I ain't going submarines, I'm going battleships, so.
To unlock the next access level, play one
Don't care. You could. Yeah, you can.
I wonder how I can get you to assign yourself to me for bonuses. Don't remember how.
I don't know you there. Wait, do you have a streamer code?
I don't know about
So
streamer code, but I have.
Basically, do you have a code, or are you associated with anything? Like,
Yes.
are you
If
sponsored by?
you scroll down and go to the World of Warships channel, you'll find my association code.
Okay, so whenever somebody purchases something on World of Warships and they use your code,
Oh,
You
not
get a
that one.
portion of that purchase.
No, only have an association code, not a
Oh.
not a shop code. So if you go to the website listed in war announcements underneath World of Warships /tanks, and it's underneath war announcements.
You're breaking up.
Too far down. Up. Keep going. Keep going. There.
All the warships?
War announcements. Up 4 channels.
Oh, this one. I don't need a translator. Fuck it. Accept invitation. Already have the game. Thank you. When I get back into the game, I will be getting rewards. Dear God.
Main turret critically damaged.
Remind me not to go into battle while looking for something.
Problem solved, sir. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Well done, Commander.
You're dead in the water, dude.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target. Access level 2 unlocked. Now you can research, enhance, and purchase new ships.
Ooh.
To unlock the next access level, play
The Emden. Nice. And it's not a torpedo boat. Thank you. Fuck the torpedo missions. Black Swan. The Erie. The Hasidat. So 2, 4. Two, 4, 6. This side has 6 in it. Yama! Alright, I'm ready. Equipment, new, that, new. Got it. Be there in a moment, Ma. you're Nyx, right?
Nice Dylan.
Okay. Just sent you a division request. I like it on here. You can have up to 3 people in your division. On the NA servers, you can only have 2. Okay, so I have to enter battle playing a tier 2 ship. Okay. I am ready, and I'll be right back. My mom is calling me real quick.
So let me get this straight. You can't have the soda on the van, so this is what we do. Soda in a plastic baggie, America. I have never seen this in my life. So let me get this straight. You can't have the soda on the van.
I'm sure you recognize this rifle, Garen.
I can't get any. Can you tell me your first name at least?
Whatever happened to Cryptoland? Yeah, remember that? For those who don't know, it was this insane idea presented via animated form of some proposal to build this island in real life that would be a place for crypto bros to hang out, to trade, to dance, to party, stuff like that. The main mascot for this venture? Not Coiny, Connie. That's a bad name, but very appropriate. The entire presentation was horribly animated and was mocked for being such a stupid idea. But is
Gordon Ramsay makes pizza
You're going
bites?
with the Black Swan?
He does. They're delicious. The man's a professional. What do you eat? They're called Wellington bites. What's a Wellington? You ever had beef Wellington? Absolutely. Gordon made them into little bite-sized pieces. Huh. He make any other stuff? Yeah, he's got some cheese bites, some fried chicken bites, some crab cakes. He's got some entrees coming out. Video to come. Where'd you find these? Walmart. They expensive? They're like $6 a piece. Is there a limit to how many you can buy? I don't think so. I'll be right back.
Here we go.
Do we have anything in the trunk? I don't think so. Good. I can tell you right now. There is no limit to how many you can buy. Gordon Ramsay makes pizza bites?
Let me just stop sharing my screen. There we go. Jesus! How many can I fire off the sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can fire a total of 10 shots, 5 out of each side. Jesus. How far can I reach? Damn. I can hit the island from here? That's long range. Shit. That's funny. Wait, enemy where? Oh, little shit's over there. And a destroyer over here. And then I go over towards that destroyer over there. Can't fire from there. Fire that. got him low, but I'm about to die.
Unfortunately, my brain is shutting down.
Yeah, I'm about to go to bed too, so.
Alright, see you in a bit.